Alright. Hello, hello, Internet. Jimpy, I can see you in chat. You're commenting on Parov Stellar, I guess is how to pronounce his name. Yeah, I have no idea. I actually didn't know who he was even until like a few weeks ago, but music is really good. And I have no idea what Caravan Palace is, but I will look that one up. I'm guessing it's a song of his. I'm not sure. Alright, so today we're going to be doing more arcade stuff. Mostly just chilling. I need a chill day. It's one of those weekends where I just need to chill for a little while. So that's what we're going to be doing. Oh, Caravan Palace is a group. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and we'll get into it. So I guess, I kind of want to do Aegis. I don't really want to because obviously it's not really much to do. But, you know, we'll chill for a little bit. Maybe I'll do Aegis. I really kind of... You know what? Here, how about this? If we can get into a 3v3, I'll do a 3v3. Why not? But it's really hard to do that when... why is this guy buffing up? Anyways, it's really hard to do it when everybody's doing Aegis to actually go into the arenas. So yeah, we'll just chill today, hang out with chat, anybody who comes by, and then we'll give away a couple of sloth... Or not sloth. I don't know why I always say sloth. But the squirrel gliders throughout the stream as well. Yeah, good music, right? I know, because Cryptid and Necrodancer is great. I actually really want to get a DDR pad for that. I'm not kidding you, because that'd be great. It was designed for... Cryptid and Necrodancer, first, for those that don't know, is an awesome game. It's really cheap on Steam. I don't know how much it is, but it's such a fun game. And it's just another music-based game where you go around a dungeon, and it's a lot of fun to actually play and experience. But it's designed for a DDR pad, and part of me really wants to get a DDR pad and play that game on it. Okay, no opponent found a 3v3, of course, because every minute it tells you that. We'll try that again. I have no problem skipping Aegis to just do PvP, but it's hard to actually find that right now, since there's going to be 2 raids here full of people that are not in the arenas. And then after Aegis is over, they're not going to go into the arenas. They're going to do... I have no idea what. Nothing? Oh, I guess people might be in Whale Song farming. Yeah. Actually, that said, how much are Mysterious Garden prices right now? 12? 13? Yeah, that's right. 13 is about right. Oh my god, look at this. This is why everybody should be going to Aegis and Whale Song and farming mobs, because... the amount of money that you get out of there right now, just from killing mobs and opening up just the crates, is insane. You get so much money out of it. Hey, Sinisterberry, good to see you. And I've been doing that earlier today, like this morning I was farming for a little while, and I ended up getting 69 crates, and out of those 69 crates I got 67 garden powder. So I don't know if it's really on average 1-to-1. But, you know, that was a good amount, for sure. I need about 100 anyways for my Aeronor cloak. And that's kind of what I've been doing now. I've been pushing really hard to get my Aeronor cloak, and the money that I need for that and everything. That's going to be my next thing. That's why I'm here right now in Aegis. I don't really know, like I keep saying, I don't really know why I want to push for an Aeronor cloak. I mean, I'm spending like 4 to 5k and a lot of time and effort just to get a cloak that I have to spend a lot of time and effort to upgrade again, which seems, you know, for minimal gains. Well, I guess it's not minimal gains. That particular cloak has an extra stat, but oh my god, it's gonna be nightmarish just to deal with all that. I don't even know why I'm doing it, but I guess my to-do list of stuff to do, like stuff that my goals in this game, are starting to run thin. Which is funny, because obviously I don't have full Eternal gear yet. But I am planning on getting full Eternal gear at some point, right? That's pretty easy. I've got High Inquisitors. It's going to be super easy to get that up to Eternal. No problem. It's easy gear. It's dungeon gear. Which is obviously not true, but anyways. So we'll see. But that's pretty much as crazy as my goals get, right? I need to get my sword up to Divine, which isn't happening. It didn't happen throughout the event, unfortunately. And I need an Aeronor cloak, and that's it. Those are my goals right now. I'm not trying to go for anything crazy. I guess, are those considered crazy? I don't think so. Alright. I want to see what's going on here. People people are talking. As usual for these things, there's like 2 raids that happen. See, I would totally fight mobs right now, but we have dice rolls on for some reason. Actually, let me just tell him to turn off dice rolls. Let's see here. Can I whisper him? Whisper. Could you please turn off dice rolls so I can farm mobs while we wait? Let's see if he does that. I'll at least get some crates out of this. Did he just refer to himself in 3rd person? Maybe I should have referred to myself in 3rd person if I had known it. So GamePro can farm mobs. Oh, there we go. Okay, he did it. No, wait, that's not. He needs to turn off dice rolls. No. Oh yeah, free for all. Actually, no, that's right? I think it's right. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's right. Wait, no, we only got copper out of that one. Hold on. Is that better now? I have no idea. I forgot how dice rolls work. Nope. Nope. Still rolls. I need to turn off. Need to just save. I missed out on a crate from that. Okay, that's right. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, I'm telling him all the right stuff. I actually messaged him wrong. Okay, so hopefully he can turn that off, and then I can actually... What? God, he's not doing it. Oh my god. Wait, did I actually win the roll for the crate? Oh man. Lucky me. Alright. Is that right? No, why grand and above? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody's... Well, I guess I don't really care. On those grand and above stuff, that's not a big deal. Alright. Great. Cool. Now I can actually farm stuff. But anyways, so yeah, those are my goals now. I'm trying to get the Aranor cloak. It's going to take a long time. I'm just farming and chilling and doing stuff, getting money for it. Like, I need the Lord coins and everything for it. That's just tough to do. So yep, but otherwise, just chilling. And I really want more PvP stuff to happen in the game, but I think at this point everybody's just kind of looking at those 4.0 balance changes and saying, let's wait for that before we do anything crazy. Well, I guess 4.0b balance changes. Personally, I'd really love to just see 4.0b in the game soon, because my god, we need stuff to do. But, you know, we'll see, I guess, whenever that comes. It's supposed to be... I guess 3.7 is supposed to be with 4.0, which, I mean, they've said that a number of times, including the last stream as well as the previous one. So, I don't know. I get that 3.7 isn't really a contents patch, but, you know, for us to get 4.0 based on how they have been doing things in the past, it's going to take a really long time. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. I have high hopes, at least, because I do like the ideas that are being pounced around for the 4.0b balance changes. So it's good that they're messing around with this stuff and bringing in actual humans to test it. But obviously the big problem is that those people who are testing it in Korea, they don't have enough time to test it. Over 2 days, you really can't test anything, honestly. Like, you know, if the whole game has changed, you need about several weeks just to get used to it, let alone, you know, pick a class you like and start really learning it. Just like, obviously, when you pick a new class in this game, if you just suddenly pick a new class, anything, even if you're just testing it, you have to give it, like, 3 weeks before you really can say it's good or bad. And so I don't know how the heck, over 2 days, what in the world they're going to be doing with the players, but it's not going to be as effective as it could be if they just, like, made a PTS server and let everybody try it. But whatever. I mean, that's generally how things go. I've kind of noticed that with more Western development, things you get out of North America, there's lots and lots of QA and testing on it. It's like normal, but for everywhere else, QA isn't that big of a deal for some reason. It's not as a focus. They don't have as much experience doing it. So I don't know. Maybe that's just my experience with different companies, but that seems to be how it goes. So we'll see what happens, I guess. By the end of this month, we'll know obviously more about that patch and what they're exactly going to be doing, or at least thinking about.
Listen, man, I'm not your friend.
So yeah.
Don't fall asleep. Fall asleep.
Bad lip reading. Love that. It's so strange to see my mouse movements. I've never paid attention to that now. What do you mean? My mouse movements? I don't know what that means. Now that my mouse is actually visible on the screen, I'm just happy that at least I can get that. Oh, my game crashed. All right, fine. Let's get the game back. Wonderful. How I hold left, right, click, left and right click along with. Oh yeah, because if you hold left and right click, it just moves you forward. That's all. I'm not gonna do that in battle. I'm just gonna do that when I'm lolling about. I'm just lolling about, Jimpy. I'm not doing anything interesting. You know what's funny is that you can also hold W. Why would I do that? I think I actually am. At the same time, I think I'm actually doing both. But that's just me. I don't know. Alright, well, while we're at least on my character screen, we may as well take a nice gander over at Angela. How's Angela doing? Or not Angela, Angelina. How's Angelina doing? Angelina. Hello! Oh, look at you. You're so pretty today. Wow, you got a pretty face and eyes. Alright, cool. Let's get right back in. I know, I am a weirdo. This is true. What? Oh, yeah, Angelina's really cute, yeah. So yeah, I put in the emoticon that I wanted, and I don't know, they rejected it. But they didn't send me an email, so I don't know why. So I'm trying to follow up, but I still got no answer. So we'll see. Hopefully I'm not violating some kind of laws or anything, but I've already seen other emails that people have done of arcade stuff and items. So, and that's kind of what I'm doing with mine. It's exactly what I'm doing with mine. So it shouldn't be against any rules. So we'll see. Alright. There's this player named Jinxie, Jimpy, and I always think for some reason that's you. And I see them everywhere. It's really weird. Clearly, Jimpy, you need to just make a West character on Kraken and just play full-time. So that I can stop being confused by this other person. Let me go in here. Oh, I can. Oh. Can I walk up here? No, I can't. Can I go up there? I probably can. Wait, what is up there? Hold on, I have to summon my mount for the field of view mod to work properly. It's like that one guy, Jumpy. That's true, yeah. Is there something up there? No, there's nothing up there. I wonder if there's like an achievement or something for going up there. And if you can stand on this thing. Wait, I never noticed that there was actually a logo above this. Did you get... Whoa! There's a logo here! And it's, it rotates based on... Or rather, it's what is it called? It's a sign board, I think that's what it's called in one type of... I don't remember what they call it in game engines. But anyways, it's always facing the screen. This is 2D. But that's cool. I didn't actually know that was a thing. Like anybody would know this is Nuia. Alright. Like the average player would know that that's Nuia. Yeah, even on the map it just says west, east, north, and south. Nobody knows where to go. Looks like the Nuia crown too. Yeah, it probably is. But you know what? I don't think that shows up until Aegis actually happens. Although technically it hasn't happened. So I guess it is always up. I've never noticed it before. Maybe it's new as of this last patch. That it's not really a content patch. Hey, some people have been saying something weird on the forums, that they nerfed siege cannons. Oh my god, we need to test this right now. Somebody said they nerfed siege cannons, and if it is the way that I think it is, from what I understand, then I can understand what they've done. But I want to see it. Alright, so... Okay, if I do this... Okay, and then... Okay, so I have to shoot at this thing? Okay, and then I have to get off the cannon. Yep. Yep, they nerfed them. Siege cannons are nerfed. Lucky they just despawned and I did this in time. Siege cannons are nerfed. If you get off the cannon after you shoot, they don't do any damage. They didn't even happen. This means that you cannot bounce between siege tanks anymore. I repeat, you cannot bounce between siege tanks anymore. They may have done the same thing with ship cannons. That needs to be tested and made sure. Let me write that down. Test if siege... test of cannons on boats. Hit target while... if you get off of the cannon after shooting it. So we'll test that. We gotta make sure. Because what you used to do is, you know, when you're fighting Hanir or something, you essentially can, you know, there's two siege tanks that are empty. You can actually use both. You hop on one, shoot it. You can hop on the other and shoot that. Now it looks like that's not a thing anymore, and I wonder if the same thing is on boat cannons as well. Because that's what I used to do on boat cannons, is hop between two different, or even three different cannons if they're all large caliber. Just shoot them both non-stop. It's obviously more efficient. Not as efficient as just having three different people, but, you know, with three different cannons. But still useful. You've seen people cannon swapping? Cannon swapping is the good way to put it, yeah. It's better terminology. For Kraken aggro. I think... So, I don't know, maybe they fixed it as of the last actual contents patch, which is just like updates and stuff. So maybe it's been out for at least a couple weeks. Or maybe it came out last maintenance. I doubt it was in the last maintenance, though. So yeah, it was probably just a couple weeks ago when they did that. The same time that they did these text edits for like Blood, Thirst, Intensified and stuff like that. Which, by the way, when I did email, or whatever, PM them over the forums about this, Bloodthirst Intensified, and changing the name for it, or the description rather, I did ask them to change the name to Bloodthirst Intensifies. Maybe put little brackets around it, but no, I don't think that went through. You know, obviously, because it hasn't. But anyways, that was just a joke, clearly. To them. Although it'd be funny if they actually did it. Alright, man, I really want to do PvP, so hopefully this is over soon. We can get into arenas, because right now there's 2 raids of people that are not going to arenas because of this. At least. I mean, I know that East does this as well. Everybody does this. Pirates, well, Pirates maybe not. But on this server, Player Nation, East, everybody does this. So nobody goes into arena at this point. And it's a real shame. Your memes end here. What do you mean my memes end here? Am I allowed to watch that? What is that? Your memes end here. That's literally what you've sent me. Frozen cereal. 4 seconds. Should I watch it? It's 4 seconds long. Alright.
Your memes end here.
What is that from? Why is that a thing? Who put that in a video game? Alright, I really want to be done with this soon, but I'm kind of waiting on the timer here. Yeah, it is kind of funny if you angle it like this, seeing that symbol at the top. I just realized you said that. It's like it's poking its head out. Woo! Woo, I see you. It's like literally a crown and a dude. That's pretty funny. I see you. See you from up here. Alright, why are people getting damaged? They killed a dude. Jinxie. It's probably purpling. Alright, whatever. Do we even have enough healers for this? No. Yes, we do. We have Shuram. He at least knows what he's doing. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I'm sorry, Revengeance. Revengeance is not a word. Is that really what it's called? Because the guy was talking about actual term for memes. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Wow, you go off on this. You clearly have played this game before. Revenge and Vengeance. Okay, I gotcha. That's what Revengeance is. He calls them DNA of the soul. I'm sorry. What? About how the survival of the fittest is the dominant meme or something. What? You're kidding me. Hold on, what is the actual definition of meme? Meme definition. The actual definition of meme is an element of a culture or system of behavior that may be considered to be passed from one individual to another by non-genetic means, especially imitation, or a humorous image, video, piece of text, etc. that's copied and spread around on the internet. That's pretty much the exact same thing as whatever the hell I just said for the actual. Okay, I see. Memes, DNA of the soul. I mean, at this point, that's pretty much what it is. Alright, well, let's kill this dude. Let's just take aggro really quick because I have insane crit rate, crit damage. Everything I do crits. And because of that, now everybody aggroes to me. That's pretty cool. Hey, I didn't take aggro. Oh, nice. Oh, I still have aggro. Oh, wait, I really shouldn't take aggro. We only have 3 healers. Get out of there! Alright. We have 3 healers, and they're not healing me. I'm just gonna sit here until I get healed. Come on, guys. What are you doing? I'm just gonna look at you. Hey. Hey. Shroud. Hey. Listen. Can you play maybe like anything in my direction? Anything. Even shadow play skills would help me here. Just anything would make me feel better. Nope. He doesn't want to. Well, we're screwed. I had entrusted him to be able to heal us here, and that doesn't seem to be happening. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Alright, I guess I'll have to micromanage the, what are they called? These warhounds or whatever. The guardians. Which, by the way, look like they should be enemies, to be fair. Like, these guardians... Oh, where's he going? Come back, guy. These guardians, I don't really understand what the lore is behind them, but I'm kind of curious because they don't look like they're supposed to be good guys. Full speech if I ever want to watch it. I promise you that I wouldn't within the next week unless you reminded me. Maybe I should just play Metal Gear Revengeance or whatever. Which I do hear is a good game, so, you know, maybe at some point. But, you know, I play an MMO, so it's tough to find time for single player. Whoa! What's going on? Hey, being a jerk, guy. Get out of here. Alright. Just goes and purples everybody to sleep us. Alright. Okay. Man, I'm really excited about that emoticon, though. I got one emoticon that I can make and use for subs. Subs only. And it's going to be totally worth it, I swear. Oh my god. By request, I got Jimpy a Subway sandwich. Kind of. So, hopefully that gets through and we can check it out. Post it on other arcade channels and make them jealous that you have a Subway sandwich or whatever. Alright, go do big boy things, Jimpy. Thanks for coming around. Have a good one. Big boy things? That's a really weird way to put it. Guild things being big boy things? What are they having you do? Alright, whatever. Alright. Yep, otherwise we're just chilling. Today's just a chill stream. Can't even get out of this area here. There we go. After this I want to do some arenas, 1v1s or 3v3s, whatever we can get. So we'll get to that. Oh, this dude needs healing. Come here. There we go. Heal up, my brother. He's not healing at all. Oh, he's healing. Alright. Cool. Come over here and heal again. Whoa! How the hell did he... Oh, he returned. He returned because... Oh, I get it. Because the guy died. And apparently returning for him makes him completely regenerate. Cool. Alright, don't attack boss, right? Call these other things here. So yeah, there's so much stuff that's coming out for this game within a few months that it's I don't know. It's good and bad that we kind of know about it early, because obviously it's good for us to be aware and players can kind of prepare for it. And obviously for new players that's bad because they can't really prepare for it, which sucks. It's just, I don't know, it's bad because people kind of say, well, there's new content coming out in a few months. If they don't really have a reason to play right now, then they're probably just going to come back then. It does kind of suck that that's the case. But I guess that's how it kind of has to be, right? There's not really any other way that it would work. I mean, they're trying to localize this in like 3 different regions, or 4 or 5 actually by now, because I think it's in China and Japan as well. In fact, I really wonder how this game is working in those regions. I wonder if I can actually find out somehow. China specifically should be very interesting, because most of the game will have to change before it actually is allowed to be a game in China. Like, they can't have skeletons. I don't know if that's maybe they revoked that rule by now, because I remember like 10 years ago, WoW had to change drastically just to be released in China because they had rules around not having skeletons. I think that's still a rule though, I don't really know. But anyways, yeah, so any kind of game that's released there has to like not have skeletons and have colors in these ways, and if something is the color red, then it has to be like good. I don't remember exactly. There's a lot of rules around it. So to release something in China means completely reworking your entire game, and I'm kind of wondering how they did that release over there. I know that we actually have access to their database, right? Unless somebody hasn't updated the database for a while for Chinese regions, the database would have anything that's up to date with the version that is in China. So I'm kind of curious to look through that and see, maybe get some clues as to where they are in the timeline. Oh, nice. Here's an executioner. Whoa, hello. Get out of here. I can steal this thing. Okay, I have to debuff. That's not good. He's just like running around like randomly. Okay. I guess he's going after the healers. Alright. We're actually at 19 already. Wow, this went by really fast. Is that true? Oh god. Meteors. Hold on. Am I actually done with this quest? Oh, we're at 11. Wow. Oh, this is almost over. Cool. Alright. We can get the other stuff really quick here. Oh, some important stuff that's going on, I should mention, is, so next, I believe they said next stream for Arcade, so the next week's stream, Friday stream, is going to be not an actual stream, it's just going to be hosting of Arcade players, maybe one or more, I don't know how they're going to host them. I'm not going to be streaming then, because that time is really, really bad for me to stream. I'm at work. But I would highly recommend that you still go and watch the stream, and watch other Arcade players and whoever's hosted and participate in that kind of stuff, because we really do need more Arcade streamers. Streaming, in my opinion, has been a really, really good way for players to understand the game and to get opinions and help and all this sorts of stuff about, especially this game, which is super complicated for new players. So I really hope that, you know, the Arcade streaming community gets, you know, continuously buffed with more stuff to do, especially in the game. And the game becomes a lot more streamable. But it's also on the community also to go there and watch stuff and to, you know, have fun, communicate with people and all that good stuff. So check it out the next Friday stream, or whenever they're doing that stream where they're hosting people, and just watch other Arcade streamers and check people out. And if you have any ideas, you know, for me to do, things you want to see me do in game, then, you know, by all means call it out and we'll do that stuff. Or at least I'll try to, for the best of my ability. Alright, here's another Executioner. Are they actually killing the boss already? He's at half. but we're almost done, so this isn't a problem. I need one more. In fact, I should probably start hosting people. Not that I have that many people, but I mean, I would really like for I don't know. I wish that the Arcade community, when it comes to streaming, was just a bunch of people who want to help each other out and to make streaming a bigger thing. So if everybody got into like some kind of a community about that and tried to host each other and really pushed content and things like that, the game streaming would be really good. Obviously, there'd be a lot of people, and hopefully the content would be better as well, with people communicating and giving each other tips and things like that. Things we could do would be great. Because it's tough to find things to do that you can do on stream just fine. The arena is obviously one thing, but not as many people do that right now. Oh wait, I still have the text on stream, or on screen. Totally forgot about that. I really hate that the way that the text on screen works in OBS. Like, I wish that there was some other functionality for removing and doing things with text. In fact, there's lots of plugins. I might have to look at that. I actually have to look at plugins for OBS in general, because there's a lot of good stuff I've heard. A lot of better ways to manage everything. I'll have to look into that. Alright. Oh god, not the song. I needed to remove that from... I've gotten so annoyed by that song, I've heard it so many times. And another bed lip ring. Where's all my chill songs? Oh my god, perfect. Yes, that's a chill song. The chilliest of songs. Ooh, it's so cold in here. Actually, it's not. It's like 80 degrees in here, and it's ridiculous. I need to turn on the air conditioner. Why are they purpling? What's going on? Do we not have enough stuff going on here that we need to purple? Alright. Alright. What is this? Oh, the Ibnians. Well, get out of there! Oh, jeez. Okay, wow, that just narrowly missed me for that debuff. That everybody in my place is dying. Oh. Cool. The raid's doing fine. With only 3 healers, we're surviving just fine. Might have a few more in these blues. No. Wait, stop attacking the boss? The other guys are not done yet? That's weird. They have a full raid, don't they? Maybe not. Okay. Wait, we need one more still? I thought we finished it. Yeah, we finished it. I finished it. Okay, whatever. There we go. Oh, no. That's not attacked by us. Come on. Where's that debuff? Okay, perfect. Debuff removal thing. The alarm call. What's kind of cool is that they built these new bosses, you know, the one in Whale Song as well as this one that's in Aegis. They built them kind of around the ancestral skills pretty well. Like the requirements that you need for different ancestral skills to do a little bit more damage, or to focus different targets, or to mass AoE sleep things. I don't know, it's kind of cool that they did that. And thought about it to some degree. Alright, there we go. Dude is dead. Can we kill him now? Yeah, okay, cool. We can. Are we done here? Come on. Oh, I'm frozen. Why am I frozen? Alright, nice. We're done here. Let's open the portal. finally queue up for arenas now. Get out of this whole thing. Second to first. Okay, cool. Let's go for arenas. I'd love to do 3v3s. I just don't know if that's gonna happen. Alright. Should be people for sparring arena. That's pretty common at least. Especially after this event. Because once people are out of here, they generally go to something. There's not anything else to do on the map at the moment. Whale Song is back in peace. Unless people are farming mobs, which they're not doing. Guys, seriously, farm mobs in Aegis and Whale Song when they're at war. I'm not kidding you. It's the best way to make money right now. It's insane. Because you can just open up the crates. That's it. Get crates, open up crates, sell the garden powder for like 13 gold each. You can get up to 4 per box. Not every box has them, but on average, I think it's like 1-to-1. So 1 crate is 1 box. Or one garden powder on average. Which is good. It's very good. For the labor cost, it's insanely good. So everybody should be doing that. I don't know why they're not. Garden prices should be down to like 6 gold, but people just forgot that you can make money that way. So take advantage of it. I'm telling everybody this because it's a really good way to make money, and just do it. It's easy. Even if it's not at war, just go there and farm mobs for crates, and just open up the crates. And then the coin purses aren't bad either. I think they're like 7. No, hold on. Well, I guess if you have max larceny, they're like 7 to 11 gold per silver. Sorry, silver. Oh gosh, 7 to 11 silver per labor point, something like that. You make around 700, 800 by farming 1 day worth of labor. What's 1 day worth of labor? Like 2,000? I think it's like 2,200. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, it's about 36 to 40 silver per labor point if you have maximum larceny, which is insane. Like, that's almost half a gold. I don't know why more people aren't doing that. I'd love them to, because I want the prices of garden powder to go down, so that I can buy them too. Because I need them for different things. But yeah, that's right. Yo-yokes. People should be doing that. I farmed this morning for, like, not in war. I farmed for like an hour and a half. Just like multitasking. I was playing a card game on the other end. Or no, I was just watching videos. But either way, multitasking, and I got 69 boxes, 69 crates for like an hour and a half of work, something like that. 69 crates, which turned into 67 garden powder. So that's like 800, 900 gold. It's totally worth it. Everybody should be doing that. I don't know why. And here's the thing. Actually, I do know why. I was talking about this on a different stream. The big reason nobody wants to... I don't want to do this. Anyways, I was thinking about doing the dungeon here, but I'm not going to do that. Anyways, the big reason nobody wants to do it is because nobody wants to PvP. As much as everybody says they want PvP in this game, they don't want to PvP. Nobody wants to go there. I don't even see all the top-end PvPers in there, because that's literally, if you're a top-end PvPer and you're bored, you should be in Whale Song or Aegis Isle. Just killing mobs and killing people that come by. That should be happening. I don't know why it's not. See, look, now everybody's doing GR. Well, you can't see it in chat, but everybody's doing GR now, so nobody's going to go into arenas. This is what makes things less interesting, unfortunately. I really want to start hosting events, and I can actually do that now. I want to host some race stuff, and I have actually everything written up for it. I just got to plan it for a time I'll actually be around, which is also tough. There we go, sparring arena. But anyways, so maybe I'll mention that more some other time in a different stream. But yeah, I do want to do events and tournaments. Maybe not tournaments. There was this thing that a very brilliant player did a long time ago. God, what was his name? I have it written down somewhere. But a very, very brilliant guy. He got banned eventually. But anyways, that's unrelated. That's unrelated. Very brilliant player who he made an arena bets sort of thing. So people would actually go into arena at random, and like if you volunteered, you'd be one of the people chosen at random. You'd fight a 1v1, and everybody else would be placing bets before the fight happens. And he had a great system in order to make the bets actually work and to make everything function. And I took the system from him. I ran it myself before, and it's really fun, and I want to do that again. So maybe we'll make that happen sometime. I also want to do races with cars, so a lot of plans and things. Alright, he's shackled. I want to shackle him again. Alright, he's shackled again. He's not going to escape. Alright. Big thing is, with this matchup, is I have immunity to fear. I freaking love Outrider. I do not love Outrider against Darkrunner, but there is no class that's going to be helpful against Darkrunner in a 1v1, except maybe a Darkrunner. Or an Enigmatist. I guess Shadowblades actually should be pretty good, wouldn't it? Be better against Darkrunners. Oh! Get out of here. Alright, you're shackled. Now you're stunned. Now you're tripped. Now you're shackled again. This is... So, I don't like Battle Rage. I don't like the way that things work in all this either. I absolutely believe that we need less trips and things like that, but I am playing Outrider, which has even more ability to stun or cause trips and do things like that. More than people understand, because Charged Bolt is amazing at comboing with Battle Rage. Skull Knight in defense. Oh yeah, you're right. What am I saying? You're right, Yoyak. Everything in defense is good against DR in sparring. But you know, I don't see a lot of Blighters. And I think Blighter is one of the more easy classes to play. That's, you know, low numbers fight. It's great against DR. A lot of people play Skull Knight and Defy. Well, a lot of people play Skull Knight because they do that normally, which is good. But I'm surprised I don't see as many Blighters around. Because I was playing Blighter actually for a little while. Oh, by the way, I did get defense skill set up to 55. Defense Abyssal is now at 55. Done. And I was playing a dual-wielding Blighter with just this build, which is hilarious. And with my minimal knowledge or practice, it's like super easy to kill Darkrunners just because of the immunity to trip and imprison. Those two things obliterate any Darkrunner that attacked me, or that I was up against in sparring, or even Gladiator once, one time. I'm not queued up, am I? Let's do that again. I'm actually kind of surprised a lot of people don't play Darkrunner, or I'm sorry, Blighter. But hey, now we have these crazy balance changes that theoretically will come out in Korea in the fall. Like, actually come out in Korea in the fall. That actually gives me a lot of hope. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I think we'll get it sooner than everybody believes. Because I think that Exo Games really does want to push this to everybody as quickly as possible. Because they do understand that this game is in like this dire emergency state where there's, you know, 3 classes that people play and that's it. So, I don't know. I think we'll get it sooner than we all believe. Like in the fall, like with our 4.0 patch. It may be possible. The big deal is that it's going to take a long time to translate everything and all the different changes and stuff. So, and there's going to be mistranslations and things are going to get wacky and weird and it's going to be strange. But I'm excited for that. I really do hope that we get that soon. Because we need it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with these 4.0b balance changes, you can go to... not a bad word, hold on. I know it might have felt like I was about to say the word hell there. No, not at all. Here's the list of balance changes, I believe. Yeah. So that's the list of balance changes that they're bringing up to a focus group. Actually, don't even look at that seriously because there's so many changes on there that we don't know about, the different skills. But, yeah, Shadow Step and Occultism, Mirror Warp and Witchcraft. I don't think people are really going to quit. I think people are... So here's the thing. I agree and I disagree with you there. Because I pointed this out also previously. If people are playing Darkrunner right now and they don't want to think, then yeah, they're going to quit. Which is a lot of people. Because a lot of people play Darkrunner because everybody else is playing Darkrunner and they don't want to come up with their own ideas. But back when this game first came out, everybody was thinking differently. Everybody was like, oh man, let's mix and match all these crazy classes. And I'm hoping... I agree with you. Yeah, exactly, Yoyox. You're forcing people to change. 100%. Fully, I absolutely agree with you. And as I've always said with previous patches, like 3.5 when we got Ancestral skills, or even with the Abyssal skills, as I've been saying, I was always hoping that people would get back into the mentality of when this game came out, which is, wow, we have 10 skill sets. Let's mix and match them. Let's do stupid things. But nobody's been in that mentality for a long time, and I think because of that, this whole patch is a little bit too late. But I mean, it's better that we get it than not at all. So we'll see. Maybe they'll try to rebrand the whole game and re-advertise it or something. But we got to see these changes first, because they might not even be good changes. But it is good to see that XL Games is willing to completely destroy the entire system and build it up again, in an effort to get people to think out of the side of the box and to try new things. So, we'll see. Here's hoping that the mentality of the community changes and people want to try new stuff. But, you know, we've seen it in the past not really be a thing. So, we'll see. A lot of people, like I said, they play Primeval or they play Dark Runner just because it's what everybody does. It's easy to learn, and there's not much you have to do for it. So, and then you feel good, right? Because the game is about, to most people, the game for some reason is about winning instead of about learning. So if it's an easy win, so just keep doing what you're doing. Still, we don't know the actual changes to everything in that patch. It could make Dark Runner even better. I know it probably won't, but that's the scale of things. We don't really know, so we'll see. They should have fixed the Abyssal skills for low popular trees, like put Teleport for Witchcraft and an Occult class, but instead they just switched skills around. Fixed the Abyssal skills for the low popular trees. Oh, fixed the Abyssal skills. What do you mean by that? Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Because I'm thinking that you mean like just the Abyssal skills. The current ones that we have, like in defense, is pretty shitty, right? Nobody plays defense. Although, I think it's great, but only because it's trolly and hilarious to be Captain America when you throw your shield at people. I think they may be fixing these too. Let me look at that very quickly. Do they have changes to the Abyssal skills? No, they haven't really changed the Abyssal skills. Oh, they changed one of them. They changed Petrify from Vitalism. And they changed Assassination. Oh, man. And, okay, so they changed Defense as well. What the hell just happened? Okay, this is fine. They changed Defense, both of them. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see what they do. I don't know. Nobody knows anything. Really, that website that I showed and everything, all that is, as I said previously, is just as I did in my rant a couple days back, which I have highlighted, because I think it's a good rant for people that to try to give people hope. Nobody uses Witchcraft and Occultism because it's bad. Actually, I like the Witchcraft one, but nobody uses it, yeah. It's hard to actually use that one. It's easier to use any other one, so why even try to use Witchcraft? But I like the idea of what they were doing there. But they're changing all those skills from the looks of it. So we'll see. Changing in some way, not totally changing the feature, but changing numbers around or something. Alright, Revenant. I have to watch out for pretty much that. Which is not that hard to... Oh! Well, he just let me trip him. Okay, you're not going to teleport anywhere. Okay, Hellspear is fine. No, don't Curse of Thorns me. Can't let Curse of Thorns attack me there. Alright. Cool. I've never seen a Revenant in 1v1. But he didn't use Shrug It Off when I stunned him. So, that kind of killed him there. And he's not using Teleport to try to get away. But maybe he's just practicing with Revenant, which is a good thing to do. Because I'm practicing with a raid versus raid setup with my Outrider. And I always did it on 1v1 just because it's easier to remember buttons and to learn different skills and stuff. It's a good way to do it. Okay, he's tripped. I can... Whoa! Oh, he pushed me! Oh my god, I love that skill, but it doesn't really work when you're getting Tiger Striked. The Lightning Tiger Strike will always stick on the target. I do feel like it should break if you push them away, though. Man, I really wish they would change this whole game. Which they're doing, so I guess we'll see. We'll see. They're changing the whole game. It just cannot come quick enough. We'll see. And to be fair, I kind of like what they're doing with 4.0 with the... even if it's just balanced arenas that are cross-server, I'm fine with that, because at least that's something to do. Hopefully they come out later with, you know, the unbalanced arenas across server and things like that, which I have no doubt they're probably working towards. But they just wanted to come out with something for 4.0, and so they've done that. It's fine. It's better to have something than nothing, in my opinion. Alright. Well, I guess the same guy is queuing up. If it's the same guy, I'm going to try to switch to Gladiator Arena to do stuff there. I don't personally like 1v1s. You know, I used to use 1v1s as a way to learn my class and to practice combos, but at this point, I think I've done that sufficiently enough. I would love more raids, I'd love more 3v3s, at least, things like that. It's hard to find those right now. Even across different servers, it's hard to find that. So, doing what I can. 1v1s are still fun, but obviously this game is not balanced around 1v1. So it's not, none of these battles mean anything, legitimately. Blade Dancer, who is level 54 and stuck in a corner. I was super happy for a second that it'd actually be fighting a Blade Dancer, but you know, not really. Now he is a Blade Dancer, which means he can still kill me here if I let him get the jump on me. Oh, am I lagging? Oh, I'm lagging. Nope. Maybe I'm okay. I thought that was lagging. Oh wait, I thought that I had enough for oh well, whatever. I thought that I had enough for Swordfall, but I guess not. Whoa, could I leap at him before the actual bones went down? That's interesting. Join a guild for raid PvP. I would love to find a guild for raid PvP. I wish there were some of them on this server. You know what the problem is, though, Yoyox? I'm more looking for stuff to stream and content. And guilds don't like streaming, which is another problem in this game, in my personal opinion, is that you can't stream anything that's worth streaming, because people get mad at you, and it also hurts the group. Oh, hello. Alright, shackled. I'm stunned, but I managed to stun him there and trip him. Whoa, whoa! Come back here, laggy dude. Put that on myself. Wait, I wanted to skip the song earlier. No! What have I done? Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Oh, shackle. Trip. Okay, let me go to the next song here. On Kraken Gank Bus, yeah, Gank Bus does do stuff, but I don't want to join a guild and then hurt them by streaming, you know, if they're doing cool stuff. And personally, I kind of want to stay outside of the whole guild scene for a little while. It's, like, it's cool. Like, for me personally, it's fun to do stuff like that, and it's all cool. But raids don't happen 24/7, like, for nobody right now. And maybe they do. Maybe Gank Bus is actually making raids 24/7 and doing stuff. Maybe I'll talk to them and see if they are. But, you know, otherwise it's not really worth me joining if I'm only going to be there for the 9 p.m. Central and later raids, which may or may not even be a thing, because nothing happens at this time. Which is why I choose to stream at this time, because I thought maybe I'd get arenas. No, not even that. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, maybe I'll talk to Gank Bus and see. But personally, I'm just trying to stay out of the limelight for a little while, because I like to do my own thing. I'm more of a solo player in everything that I do. Well, recently. I used to lead many, many things, but when you've led for like 11 years, big groups of people, you tend to want to get out of that whole thing after. So, now I've been mostly a solo player. Actually, do I want to fight that guy again? I'd like Gladiator Arena to pop. But maybe I'll talk to him. Why not? I'll bring him into Discord or something, and I'll see what he's up to. Mostly what I've been streaming and doing content-wise is the no one's going to force you to come to raids if you don't want to. I hope not, because I have been in those guilds before, and I immediately press the leave button. So, and I don't like when people force me to play a class either, because that's not what Arcade is about, in my opinion. I feel like everybody should play the class they want to. That's my opinion, obviously. But right now, the meta is so heavy and forced and pushed because it needs to. You need to win everything. That a lot of people, force classes on you, and I press the leave button on that as well. But anyways, maybe I'll talk to them. Yeah, why not? See what they're up to. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, content-wise, I'm doing mostly the research streams at this point. There's the research and development Arcade Discord that I've set up, which you can find out more about below. And we've been doing research streams for that. That's something that I've always been doing in this game, is just messing around with mechanics, finding out different interesting combos and things you could do between skill sets and pets and vehicles and things like that. There is a ton of information in that Discord already of things that we've researched in the past, as well as like the really important stuff with raid versus raid combat that we've learned some incredible mechanics behind. So that's open. Anybody can go into that and check it out and contribute to it or whatever. Help us out with testing, bring up your own questions for us to test, things like that. We're really looking for people with the same mindset who want to check things out. So that has been a lot of fun to do. I like researching in this game and looking at new things, messing around with like sending cars across the ocean by harpoon, which has been marked as plausible. You can do it, absolutely. Easy, too. It's super easy to do, to send cars across the ocean by harpoons. But anyways, that stuff is kind of fun for me to test, and for all of us. So, check that out. It's cool stuff. That's been the content, that I like to do. It's cool stuff. Latinus Namdos. Oh, I'm guessing you're part of Gankbus then, Yoyax? Latinus, though, I guess has been a lot more inactive lately. And I don't see why they wouldn't be, right? I left as soon as... See, I joined up with a Player Nation because Pirates came to the server. Pirates came to the server, I joined them for fighting. The second that the Pirates left the server, which I'm so disappointed at all that, but whatever. It happens, because transfers suck. But anyways, I won't go into that. As soon as they left, I left Latinus, because I wasn't there for free farming. I never got gold from them anyways, so I wasn't expecting anything more. It was fun PvP though, against everybody. But those times are gone because of frickin' transfers, man. Hate transfers. I really hope they lock those down one day, personally. And then do what Korea does, man, with transfers. My god, Korea has a great system for transfers. They come up randomly in the year, at some point in the year, they only last about a week. They happen, and then they're done, and you don't know when they're coming back. That's great. I love that system. It forces social MMO aspects. People actually have to talk to their enemies, because if they're losing, then they have to make alliances or something, or do that kind of stuff. And I love those aspects of social MMOs, personally. Whatever. Now you can just leave if you don't like your enemy, or if they're too good for you, or if you're just bored. Sorry, I have so many rants against transfers. Oh my god, I hate them. Sorry. Let me get off that subject and go into more interesting things, like trying to get into Gladiator 1v1 Arena, which isn't a thing. Alright, let's get back to sparring then. So wait, Yoyax, who are you in game then? Because I don't know people by their names generally. Just so that I have a point of reference, and I can say, that guy told me to talk to you. No, I wouldn't say that, but just for a point of reference. I'll have that at least. Goliath. Oh, okay, I've seen you around. Cool. Cool. Wait, hold on. I think I talked to you. Yeah, we talked on stream before, probably. I think. You've been around. Because I thought that I knew you from somewhere, and you're like, nope, you don't know me. Like, okay. That's fine. I remember that conversation. Alright, so... Hey, we got something. I actually kind of want to fight a Dark Runner. With No, I don't. I don't want to fight a Dark Runner. Let me play Ranged Rogue for this fight, though, because I find it so hilarious. My god, I just, every time I play a Ranged Rogue, it makes me laugh so hard. Like, oh man, this guy's an Outrider. He's going to cast arrows. Nope, I just want the 54% crit rate. Base. Oh my god. And the 94%, you know, accuracy. But let's not talk about that. Alright. Hey, Nuo! Good to see you, man. How's it going? I picked a terrible class to fight you. Ranged Rogue is just the not what I want to be right now against a plane shifter. Alright, well, here we go. You got Hell Spears. No! Oh, I forgot they're using that Hell Spear. Crap. I thought you were going to use the other Hell Spear. Damn it. No, I shouldn't have cast Swordfall. Damn it. Plane Shifter does a lot of damage as a War Mage. Why? Why? Oh, because melee attack is still really good. Magic attack is 666 from this buff? What? Who? Why do they do these numbers? Why do they do these horrible... Well, I don't care. Personally, I'm like a scientist, researcher. I don't care about numbers. But I find it hilarious that they've like specifically chosen 666 for that. They've chosen 666 for this, for throw dagger as the decrease in attack speed. Freaking... Oh my god, I love it. It's so funny. Okay. Oh god, I hate that skill. Get out of here. No. Damn it. That does a lot of damage. It's a lot more damage than I had expected. Okay, stun him. Yay! Crit, crit, crit. Oh my god. Whoa, where's he going? Hey, come back! Come back. Oh, he's gone. Alright, GG Nuo. I think I got... you killed me the first time, though, when we fought as when you were a plane shifter. And that's important, because if you can win the first fight, then I think that matters the most. Because that's like, the first fight is always the most unprepared fight. You know, you're going into this blind, you don't know what you're going to be fighting up against. And so you won that first fight against me, Nuo. I don't know if you're in chat or not. I know you usually hang around. But I think I've gotten a hand, or the hang of fighting plane shifter at this point. Alright, let's keep queuing up. Probably Nuo again. Oh, you're here, yeah. Yeah, Nuo, I'm kind of surprised that you're fighting as a plane shifter, because normally that's nowhere near what you do as an archer. I'll do melee rogue, which is normal for me. I'm just glad that none of my attacks missed, because if anything missed in that fight, then I'd be screwed. And that's just luck at that point. 5% chance, over a 5% chance of missing. But with ranged rogue, obviously that's not an issue. How much attack do I have as a ranged rogue? 556. Okay. Base, and then that obviously goes up because of strength. Alright. Okay. Oof. Oh! Whoa, how come... No, don't cast Curse of Thorns. Okay, good. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Okay, shackled. Tripped. No! Don't cast that. Okay. Oof. You actually did cast that, didn't you? Yep. Fettered is actually really good, though, right? Because even that Ancestral skill, I believe, still reduces the damage that the opponent does. Let's see here. Manastar's Wave. Yeah, it still causes Fettered, and increases your movement speed up to 20%. It's actually really interesting. What does the other one do? AoE, right? Yeah. That's right, I think it's AoE. When using Caster Instrument, this cat grants Burning Brand. What? Oh, and an AoE radius. That's crazy. Okay, alright, let's do this. Okay. Oh, I need to use... Oof. Nope. Alright, buddy. I'm just gonna let that kill you. You're gonna die slowly. You're gonna die slowly. No, you're gonna die very slowly. Oh, I guess not. Damn. Sorry, I'm messing around with you, but probably shouldn't be. Alright. Man, I really want 3v3s, but nobody wants to queue up for those. I guess because of GR right now. Alright. I don't want to queue. Oh, well, I can't queue up now. I have like 20 bruiser badges, but if it's just you and sparring, then I don't want to keep fighting you over and over again. I'd rather fight different classes. I'd really want to fight abolishers and any kind of tanks, skull knights, things like that. But I just don't see them in arena either. Wow, that was the fastest gladiator arena I've ever gotten. What potted up Dark Runner am I fighting now? That seems to be what, or that might be what it is. Alright, let's find out. Alright. So, I said that I was going to give away a squirrel glider. I mean, I still will, I guess. We don't have a lot of people watching it for some reason at this time on a Saturday, which is unexpected, but I'll still do it. So we'll get to that in a little bit. So pretty much, I think actually a couple people in here have already won them anyways, so it might just be given to the 1X, whoever needs that, which is fine. Alright, I'm up against Sheko, who is buffed. Yeah, well, that's how that goes. Now, see, this is where I wish that I was an Executioner, and I would just let him kill himself with Retribution, but that doesn't happen. And he uses Liberation, too. Yeah. It's not really much of a competition here. Dark Runner is way too OP, especially when you have his gear and the fact that he's buffed. I don't understand why people do that, but whatever. And he has more health than me too, and more defenses. But let's not go into that, because I am a glass cannon build, as opposed to most Dark Runners these days. Everything parries. Why does he run away? My god, people are just terrible. Runs away, just like all Dark Runners, because once your first combo has not gone off, you pretty much know that you've lost if you stay around. I really want this to be just out the window. I need this to be out the window. If you're going to play Dark Runner, you have to be a glass cannon. That's it, because you're using Auramancy. Because you're using a skill tree that doesn't help you in combat for offense. It's all defense. So, I don't know. Auramancy has always been a very, very crutch skill set, which is necessary for most people, right? If you make a mistake, it says Auramancy is pretty much like, that's fine. I'll let you pass on this one, you know? Oh, you got stunned? Oof. Okay. Alright, well, I'll just let you shrug it off. Then you have immunity for 5 seconds. That's what I've always felt Auramancy is. It's a very crutch class. It's very, I mean, that's not a bad thing to have in the game, but not with the power that it has, you know? And it lets you teleport. And it lets you have immunity to Shackle and Silence. And all of these Dark Runners that have been playing Dark Runners for so long, when that balance patch comes out, and something like Liberation, which has apparently been completely changed, is gone, they're going to have to relearn the whole game. And it's going to be hard. And, you know, just like you said, Yoyax, it's not going to be possible. Like, these guys are just going to quit, because now they have to actually learn and become better at the game. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. A lot of people might quit just because, you know, the game is a lot harder. Because you have to learn and understand what you're doing. Especially for those people that are playing Dark Runner right now. I wish people would just switch out of Dark Runner right now, because there's this balance patch coming out. If they just switch out now to other classes that are tougher to play, and they learn how to play them, then they'll be more prepared for when those balance changes come and they completely screw the entire game. And everybody has to relearn it. And just that preparedness is important. Like, I started playing Outrider weeks before, months even, before 3.5 came out with the Ancestral skills, only to get a feel of how Outrider is, and then to feel like I got buffed once 3.5 actually came out. I really want 3v3s. Let's see if we can actually get that to happen. Oops. Why can I not type? Because it's really late, that's why. But anyways, it's like, yeah, I was playing Executioner for 3 years, and then 3.5 was announced, and I'm like, well, I'm switching Outrider. Like, it feels like in 3.5 Outrider is going to be really cool. Let's just start really early. Let's screw myself over by doing it. Let's learn it, and then I'll feel like I got buffed in 3.5. And honestly, when we know exactly what the contents are of that balance patch, I'm probably going to end up switching to Blighter as soon as we know. Like, I'm not waiting for the patch. I'm going to switch really early so that I can start practicing getting the feel of that, especially with using Imprison. And I need to get practice with that before that patch comes out so that I'm ready as a dual-wielding Blighter. But people don't think this way on the vast majority of people. That's why I like collecting, you know, folks who like to mess around with mechanics and things like that in that Discord channel that I mentioned earlier, which you can find out more information about below. Because it's just good to have people like that around. If we could have a whole server of people who really cared about combat and gave a crap about things that are going on, then the game would be a lot more fun. Alright, we'll give 3v3s a go here, a little bit. If that doesn't work, then I'll probably call it, but we'll give away one of the Squirrel Gliders before we go, for anybody who may be watching or interested in that. So we'll do that soon here. In fact, we may as well just start that. So, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. I don't know if anybody here wants one even, because there's not that many people. Just an off night, I guess. I wish there were more arenas, because then people would actually be watching. I know that people generally do watch when arenas are going off, but it's hard to get that to actually happen. But anyway, so if you do want one of the Squirrel Gliders, you can enter the role just by just Xing up in chat. Doesn't matter what case it is, lowercase, uppercase. Just X up in chat, even if it's just one person. Once I end the stream, we'll give it away to that person, or to at random between all the people who are Xing up in chat. And if you've gotten one before for me, then I'm sorry, you can't win again for me. Alright, we'll try 3v3s here one more time. Alrighty. So yep, if you do want a Squirrel Glider, go ahead and X up in chat. You'll be entered for the role for that. And am I gonna get a 3v3? Probably not. See, I don't really know. What are people doing at this time of night if there's like nothing happening, right? I think GR's over now. GR's been over for like 10 minutes, probably. Nobody's farming in Aegis Isle, even though it's at war. I've been there way too many times to know that. Or Whale Song, even. Nobody's doing any of that. So, unless they're doing trade runs, which they probably are. Sandeep isn't war, so nobody's doing trade runs through there until, you know, that's finished. Rookborn's in war, so nobody's doing trade runs in the east. So what are people doing? What's going on? Oh, you know what? They might be bringing all these places to war on the east side right now. Are they bringing Halki and Hellswamp to war? Nope. Okay. No, whatever. Alright, no opponents found. Alright, screw it. We'll have to find a better time when people are actually around. You know what? Honestly, I didn't used to stream back when the reset happened because, well, people generally were doing things right after reset, like you know, like world bosses and stuff. But maybe like an hour after reset, I'll try to stream. I don't know. I'm thinking about changing the time of the streams. For now, they're all going to still be 9 p.m. Central because I like those times. And for the research streams, they're good too. Also, the next research stream will most likely be next Thursday. And I do have a lot of stuff planned for that, so that should be really good. And I have Abyssal Defense level 55 now, which is amazing. There's a lot of really funny things I want to do with Defense next week, just for the hilarity purposes, and just to see if they actually work. So we'll get to those next Thursday. Otherwise, you know, if you're interested in all of that research and development stuff, check out the Discord below. Information is there. And I guess we'll give away the Squirrel Glider to nobody, because nobody wants the Squirrel Glider. That's fine. That's fine. I'll save it for later when people are actually around again, and we'll give it away to those folks at that point. I think that's it. I think... Oh, yeah. Let me just mention one more time that next Friday, or this Friday... what is it? Yeah, next Friday, I think it's next Friday, that Trion's stream is actually going to be hosting an Arcade player. I'm not going to be streaming that because I have work. But if that's what they are doing, or whenever they're doing it, go ahead and watch it anyways. Support the streamers and go check out other people and follow them and talk to them, because I would really like Arcade to be a much more streamed game. And people are great, honestly. All the people that create content are really cool, and they know what they're talking about. You know, we're all playing the game. A lot of people are new also, so you can help them out and give them ideas on how to play. You know, if you know what you're talking about, things like that. You know, sharing information is good. You know, you want to X for the squirrel? That's fine. I don't know if I've given you one yet, actually, haven't I? No, didn't you already win a Squirrel Glider? You might have not, actually. No, you haven't. Alright. That's fine. You're in the giveaway. Again, anybody who wants a Squirrel Glider can X up right now. And we'll roll between those people, for one. Let's see what other announcements or things. Yeah, so if Trion is actually doing that stream next Friday or whenever, go and watch it anyways. Go check out other people. I would love Arcade to be more of a streamed thing, because there's a lot of really cool stuff to do in this game, you know, especially for new players to get involved in. And with more cool stuff coming, it's a really good feel for new players to see that. And so, yep, go do that. It's cool stuff. Support the streamers. Otherwise, I'm going to be heading out of here in just a second here. We'll give away the Squirrel Glider in... Sure, we'll do 30 seconds more. Wait 30 seconds for anybody else to X up out of the few people that are in here. We'll give away one of those. Anything else is interesting that's going on? I don't even know. What other things? Yeah, I guess it's mostly, at this point, we're just waiting until the end of August to see what those balance changes are and how that goes. I really hope that XL Games live streams what they're doing over there. I know they won't, because they're obviously doing a closed door for a reason. But I hope that they live stream something at least. So we'll see, because they are trying to be more open with the community. I feel that they might. Alright, let's go ahead and roll here. Give away the Squirrel Glider to one of you guys. Bam. Nuo, you got it. There you go. Nuo, I'll go ahead and send you a message in the box, in the Twitch messaging system. That's not a PM. It's an actual message. It's like a mailbox you have to open. So you get a message there in a little while after the stream. So go ahead and check that. Let me know if it works too. Should be good. But congrats on that. And I'll just give out more Squirrel Gliders as we keep doing new things. Or as we keep doing more things. Streaming again Monday, 9 p.m. Central. Hopefully we can get more arenas or things going on. It'll just be another chill stream. Honestly, maybe I'll stream like Overwatch or something instead, because I kind of really want to play Overwatch. I love the new character they brought out there, and it's really fun. So, but we'll see. We'll get to all that later. Check out the Discord. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Good day.